Tell me, what's it like under a new coach now? How are things different?
There are a lot of things different. There's a huge excitement around the program right now, and I think just not besides the excitement, it's just great to just kind of get the coaches that really have played and coached at the highest level and really believe in us. They could really be anywhere, but they're here, and so I think we really understand their commitment and how much they believe in us. So that's really great to have.
How is that different? I mean, what are some of the little things that you might see around that are different under a veteran coaching staff like this?
Yeah, I think one thing is their attention to detail and just them telling us to really strive for excellence. Everything that we do, you can make a great play, but they're always coaching you up, always trying to find ways to get you better. They're never really satisfied with your performance, which is good too, and I appreciate that, and I think everybody really likes that because I feel as a whole team, everyone will say that we've gotten better all across the board.
Huh. Tell me about more specifically about the defense. You're changing from a 3-3-5 to a more conditional 4-3. I mean, how's the transition going in practice so far?
The transition has gone well. One thing is we pretty much, our coach, they threw everything at us right away. And so they came in and said, this is your playbook and this is how it's going to be. So at first there was definitely that learning curve. Mm-hmm. And then after a while, we just started to pick it up, get better, and you saw guys really starting to fly around and be more confident in the schemes. So I think the 4-man front is going to help us on the run, but just you stopping the run is what I mean. But I think just with the familiarity with the defense, we're not going to be switching things up every week. It's going to be, well, hey, this is what we're going to run, and this is what we're going to do, and we're just going to do it well and just continue to perfect it and continue to get better at it.
So, knowing that Wagner doesn't know a whole lot about you guys, does that make it easier to just kind of go in there and do what you do?
Yes, yeah. They're going to have to adjust to us because we have film on them, so we know basically what they're going to do, but I don't think they have any idea what we're going to come out with.
What is their defense going to do?
They have a 3-4. They have walk a linebacker up sometimes on the line, but mainly a 3-4.
All right, so tell me, how are things different this year with this new coaching staff?
Things are a lot different. I mean, nothing against the old coaching staff or anything like that, but we're just doing things differently from head coaching to the assistant coaches. As far as the O-line goes, I think as an offensive line, we're going to be much more fundamentally sound, more technique-oriented. So you'll see 5 working together rather than, a guy doing his own thing here and there, making mistakes. We struggled in that department last year on the offensive line, going more north and south, or north than east and west. And I don't know, things are looking a lot better.
Is there going to be more stability on this line, just with the 5-man group that you have right now?
I think so, without a doubt. We only got 2 guys coming back, but Dan Regi at tackle, he's going to have a great year. He had a great camp, great spring. Bob Bullington's playing center. I moved out to guard, and he's going to be very good. He's a sophomore, but he's very quick, smart. Drew McGowan at left tackle is very talented. He's a big kid. And Matt Green fills out the other guard. He's got 10 games under his belt. So, and then there's plenty of other guys fighting too. 2 of them, Drew Barassa, is kind of does everything. He can play center, guard, or tackle. Junior engineer major, so he's smart. And Josh Grider, freshman, has been getting a bunch of reps throughout camp and all that. So, I think it's we lost a lot of experience the last couple of years, but we're building, and Coach Field has got us all playing a lot better. I think we're going to outplay our talent this year. So.
Oh, it's been great. It's a pleasure to work with wonderful young men that are committed in so many areas of their life to excellence, and to be at a great university and have an opportunity. I really feel like it's an honor and a privilege, as well as my staff, to be here. Field, we're implementing brand new schemes on both sides of the ball, and but it's more than that here. You got to get your arms around admissions and financial aid, and we've built a set of processes around both that we think will better match the requirements here at Cornell to better fit young men early on in the recruiting process to be admissible into Cornell and be able to afford to come here.
Okay.
Well, defensively, we're moving to a 4-3. I come from a conference where they run the ball very well, and you've got to be able to stop the run in this game. If you can't stop the run, you're in for a long day. We understand that, and so defensively, we're focusing on stopping the run, trying to get the offenses in passing situations where we can get after the quarterback. Offensively, we're going to be a multiple personnel, multiple formation offense. We'll have lots of shifts in motion in our plan, and we won't be consistently in any one personnel grouping throughout the game.